Alright guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I know we're not where we left off. We are actually back here down in the secret chamber bonfire of the Black Gulch. And some people in the comments mentioned to me that there is in fact something that I missed down here, and I'm looking right at it. Those, let me get a better spot. The series of ledges here that go down, you can see orange soapstones all over them. This is why playing online is really useful. Even though you are kind of at risk of being invaded, it provides you with the orange soapstones, and you can see them everywhere. Now, the thing I hate about this place is all those black pools over there. They have this really annoying enemy inside of them that I want absolutely nothing to do with. So I'm going to see if I can run past here and get down to that ledge without getting attacked. They splash stuff on you. I hate it. I got that thing. I'm basically poisoned. Yeah, I'm poisoned. Okay. I missed my cliff, too. Okay. There we go. Well, now I've got something in my inventory that... Ah, no! You weren't supposed to follow me! Heal, please. There we go. Ow. These things are not supposed to follow me. Alright. I've got an item that heals health and poison. There we go. Takes forever to use, though. Okay. Now that that's over with, I don't think I can... Nope. Of course not. You can hear that worm making a racket up there. He's obviously not too happy. See, some items in this game, it's like you see a corpse right there that looks like it would typically have an item on it when it actually has nothing. Shut up, worm! I'm talking here. He's oblivious. Alright, now let's find a safe way to get down to that second part. I'm assuming this is the only way. I have to drop down right here. This looks like it would be where an item is, but there's actually nothing. Okay, the cat ring would probably be really useful for this part, unless this is the last drop. It appears to be so. Alright. Well, somebody said there was a guy from a... Giants? Juked? I think so. At least they gave me hiding spots. What's this? Can you get through there? Better not be able to. Ring of Giants +1 and Petrified Dragon Bone. That is awesome. Is that a weapon he's holding? I do believe it is. Yeah, you get away from the entrance. Alright, let's check out the rest of this room since there are a bunch of slowpokes. Now, the reason that I'm so happy to have the Ring of Giants is because... What the... Whoa. Ooh, that would have been bad if I fell right there. Now, the reason I'm so glad to have the Ring of Giants is particularly because I wanted that anyway. I was trying to go get one from Gavlan. It gives you poise. It's like the Wolf Ring, sort of. But, see, I'm trying to think of a good way to fight these things. How much damage should they take? None. Alright, let's see what Firestorm does to him. It gets me hit, but it works. Let's try it again. Die! Oh no, you're not even worth another Firestorm. I could just finish you. Oh man. Just die! Okay. So, we got a Soul of a Giant. Just one? Come on, there were two of them. What the hell, Dark Souls? There were two of those things. I demand a second soul. And then we got, anybody else see that glow from far away? Yeah, look at that. That is item. Now, don't be afraid to jump into those pots, because you can break them with your body. Just like that. break you. Nice and careful. And we got 4 silver talismans. Now, the silver talisman's a pretty cool item. If you haven't, and you don't need to be able to run very far to jump in this game. Oh, damn it. You probably don't believe me because that happened. But, yeah, you can, if you tap the O really fast or just get your run going and then pressing on the analog, whichever one is your jump. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, left is the jump and then right is the lock on. But regardless, yeah, you can jump pretty easily in this game. I failed right there because I suck, but you guys know this. Man, I have to waste an effigy going into my human form again. That sucks. Alright, now get away. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it. Does it open the door? It sure does. Awesome. You were not supposed to follow me. Didn't I tell you that last time? You weirdo. Okay, this looks familiar. So this guy, you talk to this guy 3 times in the game and it gives you access to the Covenant, I believe is what I was told.
Look how far this undead has wandered. And a very fit undead you are. A bit too alive, but with a darkish shadow. Yet still unprepared for a deeper dark. And like every undead, you have no future. Oh my, don't mind me. I'm just talking amongst myself. But if you find the need for a truer dark, then meet again. We shall.
Bitch, do you even know who I am? I am Calamity. The Dark... Oh, this is kind of useless.
The dark.
Yeah. He's not going to give us anything. Now, I know of this guy's second location, I just don't know of his third location. His second location is actually, where we're going to be heading. Back in the Shaded Forest. Do these giants respawn? Because if they do, I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, they do. Do I get another soul? How about that? That'd be nice. I bet I don't. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. They respawn. Or they can get through. Move! Move! Yo, you wanna get out of my way? Ah! Freaking bastards. I can't believe that. Alright. I gotta put the whooping on him again. Alright, let's go. Hey! Let's try to be kinda cool about this, okay? Bait their attack. There we go. Oh, come on, you're still alive? Man, what a combo. Woo! Nope. I don't think so. You know what? You are getting this. Because I don't like you. Boom! How are you alive? Do I get another soul? I do not, because this game sucks. Okay, fine. I definitely want to get those back. And we're going to be smarter this time. Okay, that kind of worked too. So, I got everything I wanted off of that. I guess this is going to take us up. It sure does. Ah! Those things were going to spit on me. I know they were thinking about it. Okay, where am I? What part of the gulch is this? Oh, okay. I get it. Time to make a mad dash. Go, 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 go. Ah, yeah. Whoo! Now, I'm pretty sure my attack, or my, what am I talking about? I'm pretty sure my armor was damaged by those puddles when they were splashing me. So I'm gonna go to the blacksmith and just to check. I'm not going to just assume that my durability was replenished with that bonfire, because I know that this game can be kind of an asshole sometimes. So I'm gonna run to the blacksmith real quick just to see if he can't fix any of my equipment. Okay, we're good. I don't need to buy anything from him, not that I know of, because I'm pretty sure I should have a decent amount of arrows. Yes, I do. I just bought 200 of the wood arrows. I've got some poison ones as well, just in case we run into some seriously problematic enemies, which I'm sure we will. So, let's see. This ring, the covetous silver serpent ring +1, I ended up getting that off of Melentia. Now, I'm pretty sure she gives you that if you spend at least 20,000 souls with her. And the reason I spent that many is because I bought all the human effigies that she has to offer, and I also bought, I'm pretty sure I've bought fire bombs, witching urns, throwing knives, and I ended up buying her Ferrous Lockstone, as well as Leningrad's Key. So I've spent at least that much money on her. I think that might be the limit. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, all I know is I bought that, I bought life gems, I bought all kinds of stuff from her. So I've spent plenty of money. The cool thing about her is she sells Targray's armor. And the reason I'm assuming she sells that to me is because I killed him. Now this armor is actually pretty good. It's just seriously heavy. I'm sure it looks awesome, but we're not going to worry about it. I don't really need that. She doesn't sell any better weapons or whatever. But yeah, if you spend a certain amount of souls and exhaust her dialogue, you get the covetous silver serpent ring, and you get her to come here. So I don't have very many human effigies left, but I want to be in human form so I can have as much health as possible. Now the other thing that I wanted to say is that let me see, what am I looking at here? I do know that as far as items go, when we go into the Shady Forest, I know that there really isn't a whole lot that can poison you, but I'm not taking a chance. And I know that you are going to want a consumable that can help you against petrification, because that's a serious risk here, as well as curse. So anything that gives you petrification or curse resistance you want. Now, when going into new places in this game, I highly recommend you bring a versatile weapon set. I've got my scythe for dealing really fast damage at range. I've got my halberd +5 that is this is my powerhouse weapon. It's basically my go-to for anything. I have a great club +1 because the great club is actually a phenomenal weapon in this game, I found out. It does not have the same moveset as other blunt weapons. It's actually very fast and devastating. This is for enemies I run into that are weak to blunt damage. Of course, I have the Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword +1 because why not? This thing is absolutely amazing. I love it. I have my Hate Knight Sword +5 and the Fire Longsword +4. And then for range, I have my Dragon Rider Bow, and then I've got the Shield Crossbow, just in case I run into an area where lots of ranged enemies attack me all at once. And then I have my trusty Pyromancy Flame, and then I have the Archdrake Shield +4 because this is my favorite shield right now. I'm carrying the Horus armor, and I don't really know why. I just don't want to put it away because I feel like it's going to have some kind of extended use. Now, the cool thing about the covetous Silver Serpent Ring +1 is that it's not just +1 for a fancy title. It does yield even more souls than its base form. So that's something to think about. I'm going to keep that on for now, because the poise is awesome. I mean, let's see, I've got 38.2, and if I put the Ring of Giants +1 on, it'll give me, damn, 58.2, and a really cool aura. That's awesome. That is a lot of poise, and I like that. But poise is not going to do me a whole lot of good if I can't take any hits, because I really don't have that much health. So let's go ahead and head on back to the shaded forest. I think it was the second bonfire right here. Yeah, this is a really fun place. It's a cool level, but there is a particular enemy here that is absolutely terrible in numbers. They, I believe they're called the Lion Clan. It's basically like a man mixed with a lion wearing super thick armor with a great shield and a great axe. They are tough. They can kill you in like 2 hits if you're not careful. I mean, right now I'm level 101, and what are my stats? Give me my menu, give me my menu. Come on. There we go. I have 1,358 health. That's a lot. That's a lot of health right now, but these things can still kill us in like 2 hits if we're not careful. So we need to go up these stairs. Now when you see ledges leading away from the stairs, like, I mean, if you can see that it curves around like this, it's better to explore, because you never know if it's the right direction or if there's a hidden item or something. You just don't know. So it's better to find out. Now there's 3 different ways you can go right now. You can go this way, you can go this way, and these both seem okay. They don't seem terrible. Or you can go this way. Now this guy, we rescued him from that cage where Pate was trapped. Now, I don't know if I showed it yet, but if you go down and talk to Kale, the guy that we found crawling around underneath the Forest of Fallen Giants, who's staying in the mansion, and exhaust his dialogue, he will tell you that there is actually a knight somewhere on the loose who escaped the dungeons of Mira from multiple murderers. God, I can't talk today. And he says that he thinks that he came across the guy, and he said his name was Cray something. That's the only hint that he gives you. So let's talk to this guy.
Just wait, you dirty rat. I remember you. Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him.
He's obviously crazy bloodthirsty for Pate.
That bastard with the ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that. For the good of the world and for my own honour. I won't let that bastard live another day.
Yeah, he seems pretty dead set.
For the good of the world.
Yeah, that's all he's got to say. See all those blood stains ahead? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. This place is well, I can't even think of a word for it. It's not even terrible. This place sucks. Everything in this direction is straight fog. It is incredibly easy to get lost in there, and there are invisible enemies. And I'm not talking enemies that just have a fog ring. I mean literally invisible. These things are like borderline optic camouflage. It's like going into a forest and dealing with the predator in the fog. Like, I don't know how many of you see. You can see one right there. There he goes. He's moving. You see him? Let me see if I can get I don't have my bow equipped. But, I mean, if you're watching in 720, then you would be able to see that. You could see the guy. You can see him now, scurrying between the trees. There are many of them in there. They don't give you very many souls for killing them, but they are like a bitch and a half to kill. And there's plenty of them. They all have crossbows, and I don't know what they have for melee weapons. It's really hard to make out. But there are items and chests in there that you can go get. And on the other side of it is where the Lion Clan is and stuff like that. There's petrified enemies. really cool NPCs as well. But we, as much as I would like to go that way, I actually have not experienced what's in these other directions, so I would rather do the blind ones first. I saw this guy sitting over here. He's just kind of chilling. Hi. Are you gonna... You just... Okay. Nope. Whoa. Whoa. Talk about gank. Come on. You know better than that. Well, these guys, they have some pretty nasty combos. You're gonna have to watch out for that. And they cause poison. So you see the extent of that guy's combo right there. Once they swing, they become stationary. Oh, come on. Ah! There we go. Alright. Now I need to see whatever it is they were guarding. If there is anything. Let's see, can I break this? No. Of course not. Alright. Now, the thing that you need to be careful about in this place is that I know... it was worth a try. I know there are plenty of places that you can fall. And I don't mean fall to your death. I mean like holes in the ground that will take you to secret places. When I was playing on my off-screen character, you bastard. Was it you? That's what... Oh, come on. Don't you be throwing stuff at me. Okay, we got an ambush here. Yeah, that little fourth swing that he does is kind of unpredictable. Let's see. I'm gonna have enemies over here. I know it. Okay, Ring of Life Protection, a large soul of Proud Knight. That's pretty awesome. Now, what I've experienced so far... that sucks that he fell down there and got hit and died. Oh well. Now you recognize that area. That's where we came from. What do we got here? Do it or give up? Do what? No. What I've noticed in this game is that all of the secret walls are actually activated with the examine button, which would be X or A, depending on whether you're playing Xbox or PlayStation. So, oh, what is that? Okay. Regardless of what it is, we are life gemming. Okay. I see dual weapons. It looks kind of like the Flexile Sentry. Am I right? Oh, it sure is. Wow. How did I call that? Oh, we already dealt with this thing. You guys know how to beat this thing. Just watch for combos, mind your stamina, and make sure you keep a distance. Okay, let's test out Flame Swath on this guy. Bait the attack, wait for it, and bam. Boosh! That was devastating. Okay, we got a Twinkling Tight Knot off him. That's nice. Okay. What else we got? I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, get out of here. What's this? Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe and Golden Falcon Shield. This is the equipment used by the main guy, like the flagship character for Dark Souls 2. It's basically the equipment of the knight that is in the collector's edition and the guy that's in all the trailers before the game came out. This is pretty cool. That's a really nice moveset. I like that. This is pretty versatile. Okay, I like that. See, it's nice and light. How much does it weigh? This thing weighs 7 units. That is 1 unit heavier than my halberd, but it has 133 raw damage. It has 30 lightning. That's pretty cool. What's my attack with this thing? I am at 260. That's not bad at all. I might give this thing a shot. Use it for a bit. And we also got the Golden Falcon shield. Now, this shield, it's I've only seen this once in multiplayer because I do a lot of PvP over at the Bell Covenant so that I can get some souls, because most of the people in that covenant are easy to beat. And well, most of them try to gank you, and I just funnel them into the stairs and use Firestorm, instant victory. Yeah, well, no need to discuss that though. Now this thing, it's a small shield. Now it makes you guard like a normal shield, but let's see, we're blocking 80% physical damage. It has great resistance to fire, lightning, and darkness, from what I can read. And it's got 35 stability, which is, yeah, it's got 50 durability, but it only weighs 2 units. So, yeah. Now, the Golden Falcon shield, I've only seen that once, but I know that this Crescent Axe is, it's used by one character in the beta. I believe it was what was it called? A dragon cleric, or like a temple knight or something, dragon temple knight, something like that. The guy that had the cleric robe. I do know that this axe belonged to him in the beta, and was also used by the knight guy in all the trailers. Okay, Shrine of Winter. Seek mightier souls. That's what I've been told since I crammed this game into my PS3. Are you kidding me? What kind of souls do I need? Man. Trying to tell me that for the soul of the lost sinner and the soul of the rotten put together, I still can't open that door? Look, and there's items over here and shit too. Not gonna let me have them. Oh well. So we explored this direction and we ended up getting some good shit out of it. We got an axe, a shield, we got Twinkling Titanite. I think it's a pretty good find. So now it's time to go back. Ah, man. So invigorating. I can't wait to use this axe on something. Or someone. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, nothing around these corners. Alright. Who's gonna ambush me? Who feels like they got a big dick right now? Anybody at all? This seems kind of obvious. Let's see what's up ahead before I take that item. Okay. Is it poison? No. Red Tearstone Ring, in case I'm feeling hyper mode. Yeah, I definitely don't recognize this place. Let's see, regret ahead. That had a pretty high rating. Okay, what the hell is this? Produce the symbol of the king. Damn it! What's that? Okay. Man, there's a door that needs... Okay, if I can't open this door, then it means I can't open the one back in the Forest of Fallen Giants. It means I still can't open that one either. Ah! Oh well. We're just gonna have to keep trying. So it looks like I am being forced to go through the fog. Which, that sounds like every Souls game so far, being forced to go through the fog. But I literally mean the fog right now. This place has a bunch of fog and it sucks. You're just gonna sit there because you're scared of what's in here. I get it. Now, check these things by habit because I know they would have an item there. Notice how the further you step into this place, the foggier it gets. Now, do not mistake the enemy in here for player phantoms. Like, that right there was a player phantom. When you come in here, keep your shield up. That right there, that is a player phantom. Do not waste stamina attacking them. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to establish a border, which looks like that. So now that we have a border, I went through this place off screen So I know where all the items and the chests are. And I know how to get to the end. But this right here, I want to show this first. This is really cool. He's in a statue that's covered in, like, skeletons and crap. You... get over here. And no, you cannot lock onto these enemies, but he's a little easier to see in here. That's the good part. You don't get very many souls for him. It's unfortunate. I dare anyone else to interrupt me again. Quadruple dog, dare you. You're gonna get an ass full of axe if you do. As I was saying, let's see what this says. Head, yeah. Pfft, that's really funny. Well, they're right. He is just a head. He is a hollowed person's head with the helmet still intact. There is no body. But let's see what he has to say.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be.
No.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengarl, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant.
Okay, so notice how he instantly changes his atmosphere from go away to, hey, I like talking to you.
Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now.
Okay, now if you heard that annoying, high-pitched humming sound that randomly kicked in the middle of his dialogue, that is my PlayStation 3. For some reason, when I play games for longer than like 20 minutes or something, the fan randomly starts getting loud and obnoxious. So I apologize for that. Please do your best to ignore it. I'm probably going to try and clean my PS3 out soon because I don't want it to die on me. I cannot afford to buy another one right now, so yeah. Exhausting this guy's dialogue will get you some cool stuff.
I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, but don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away.
Now that's a cool dialogue right there. He's basically confirmed that he can see, like, I mean, he has visual proof that his body is out there somewhere on the move, still trying to kill people, which is awesome. That is a direct sign that you are going to encounter his body at some point. You're going to have to fight it.
I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And, thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation. If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
Okay, so you can learn this from him. Decapitated. That's cool. That is an excellent gesture to use in PvP. It looks very smartass and just awesome. Basically, you end up like running a finger across your neck, and it makes it look like you're basically telling somebody that they're done. It's very egotistical in PvP. It's literally a step above, well, what is it? It's awesome. I very much enjoy doing that in PvP, especially after I win. So, you can buy the Claymore. Legendary weapon. By no means is it legendary because of anyone that used it. It is legendary because it has been amazing in every single Souls game. Specifically Dark Souls. And he also sells the Great Sword, which is a really good weapon. He sells the Ring of Protection. Nullifies death and petrification, but breaks every Ring of Protection. Well, there's different ones. The Ring of Soul Protection is, it prevents petrification. So if you die to petrification, you lose nothing. He sells Destructive Great Arrow. Great Arrow inflicting break damage. Now this arrow has a cool description. Great arrows with intricately crafted tips designed to destroy equipment with impact. Bravery does not necessarily entail going head-on with a foe, especially if they have better armor than you. Use these arrows and grind them down from afar. That's awesome. If you see somebody using really, really thick armor, shoot them with these. Because if somebody has thick armor, what's the first thing you expect? They're going to see you pull out a bow and they're not going to give a damn because they have poise. These things will break their equipment and lower their defense, so you can basically kill them in just a few hits. He also sells the Lightning Urn, which is basically a lightning version of a firebomb. Very useful if you're fighting people in water because it inflicts area of effect damage. He also does the Gold Pine Resin, which buffs your weapon to the lightning and to do lightning damage, and it has such a cool animation in this game. He also sells Magic Barrier, which is not very useful in my opinion, but that's just based on the character that I am. When you exhaust his dialogue, he will give you something really cool. I know I've said that like 3 times, but we're getting there.
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days. But such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding?
Okay, so since he's been reduced to nothing but a head sitting on a pile of rubble, he's been having some serious revelations. He might be thinking a little too hard, to be honest. But who are we to judge, right?
Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them.
No, I don't know why there's a plural on that, because it's only one helmet.
Go along and resume your journey.
And it gives you a cool trophy, the Reflections of Disembodiment.
I cannot lie.
Okay,
But
yeah.
when I was born, we were already mired. Safe travel.
Okay. Let's take a look at this helmet. It is a very good helmet. It doubles what we're weighing now, which still keeps us below half our burden, but it starts off with 99 defense against regular damage. It has particularly high defense against, I think it's, what is that, slash? Yeah, physical defense slash. That's, yeah. It has particularly high against just regular base physical damage. It's really good. I like this armor. It's resistant to fire, too. Has 12 poise. That's double what my helmet has. And look at it. It's freaking cool. This is a cool helmet. It looks like a dragon head, painted red with blood. I mean, let's read the description. Helmet worn by the ferocious Vengarl of Farasa. As Vengarl's helmet suggests, he was not unlike a mad beast on the battlefield. That means this guy was formidable. I mean, to be honest, after reading the description of his stuff and talking to him, I would not relish in the opportunity to fight this guy. He sounds like a fearsome opponent. He would probably destroy us. But let's read another piece of equipment we got. The Ring of the Giants. The beloved ring of the gallant shieldless Lothian, formerly of Farasa. So it would appear this ring too, I believe. Maybe. No, which one is it? It's this one, the stone ring. Yeah, the shieldless Lothian of Farasa. So we have 2 of the rings. Well, 2 out of the 4 rings that I'm assuming this guy used. But it appears that Vengarl is not the only person of Farasa that we're going to encounter in this game, more than likely. Yeah, there's an item behind him, a fire seed. We want that because it's going to upgrade our pyromancy flame. Let's see if there's anything else behind him. Nope. Okay. If you talk to him again, he says one different thing, but that's about it. I mean, he just turns into a vendor again.
Back again? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Farewell. I will retire to my silence.
I don't know how to trigger selling, or I don't know how to trigger him selling new things, but that is all the dialogue I've ever got from him, and that is like the only items I've ever been able to buy from him. I don't know what happens if you kill him. I don't want to kill him because, to be honest, he's just a head. He has no way to defend himself. That's about as dishonorable as it gets. But let me see. There's more people in here, but honestly, I just want to stick to the wall for now. We'll run back in here and we'll get all the items next time. But really don't feel like fighting these bastards. They're all cheap. All they do is sit around and shoot you with arrows. This is the way to go. If you stick to the left wall the whole time, they won't follow you by the time you get to these steps. So this is technically safe, you can call it. Even though it's really not. We're getting to the part with like the lion bastards. Now when you go in here, head up the steps. There's a bonfire behind you immediately. So, well, hello, Sunbros, summon signs, the works. Alright, so this helmet, you might disagree with it, you might think it doesn't look very cool, but I like this helmet. I think it's cool and I intend to wear it. So we'll rest here. Doesn't matter if we respawn enemies because, you know, all that good stuff. Let me go back to Majula just for a second so I can use my my fire seed. Should take just a second. We got a powerful pyromancy flame now. This thing, I'm really, really glad that I got one for free back in No Man's Wharf, because if I had to buy a pyromancy flame or go through a certain kind of hell to get one, I would not have been driven to get one, and I would have regretted it completely, because the pyromancy flame is wonderful in this game. Hello, it's the Lost Sinner.
Hello again. How have...
I've been wonderful, sweetie. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna take us up to 212 now. I believe once you get past +6, you kind of start experiencing the unfortunate effect of diminishing returns, because getting bumped from 200 to 212 isn't really as good as the boosts that we've been getting. So, I mean, it'll go to 225 next time. That's +13 instead of +12. So maybe it'll start going uphill again. I hope. I mean, for now, that's, you know, damage for damage. So, let's see, I got Melentia. Let's come back here. And I think now it's time to start heading... hello, Mr. Knight. I think now it's time to start heading back into, this place. The Shaded Ruins. Now this place, it does get kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. But I know the secrets of this place since I played it off screen for a little bit. And I don't want you guys to think that I've been playing a character off screen just so I know what's coming, so I can act like this is an expert walkthrough in the playthrough I'm uploading, because I'm really not. But, I mean, because I deleted my off-screen character. I'm not even touching that character. I'm devoting all of my time into this playthrough since I started work again today. My vacation is officially over. I'm back to work, unfortunately. And, yeah, I'm going to go back to just being able to upload nighttime playthrough when I get off of work. But, yeah, I deleted my off-screen character. I'm not playing that character anymore because I want the rest of this game to be as blind as possible for the sheer enjoyment of it. So, this is going to be the very last place in the game where I actually know anything about anything, but I think you guys are going to be really glad about that. Specifically, the people who are watching these videos as more of a guide than a sense of entertainment. Because, I'm going to show you a very, very nice secret in this place that will eliminate lots of trouble for you. It will help you make better decisions, and it's just an overall really, really good little secret that's going to help you guys a lot. So, yeah, I think I'm getting close to my time here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. I know that a lot of this video ended up just being dialogue, but, yeah, I'm really glad that you guys mentioned down there back in the Black Gulch that there was that area, because this here, the Shaded Ruins, this is the place where we're going to encounter the old guy for the second time, and the third time, I have no idea where it's at. So, for those of you who mentioned that, thank you very much. We ended up getting good items down there as well, and, the Shaded Ruins is about to get really tough. This place is not exactly easy, so I'm going to show you guys a really nice NPC dialogue, and I'm also going to show you guys a nice little secret involving the Fragrant Branch of Yore once I get another one. So, yeah, as always, I will thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys will stick around, and I will see you in the next part of the Shaded Ruins. See you guys there.